The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Palestine really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Perez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Hazard. Conte. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pinches it off him. Yamal opts for safety. Foden. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Palestine looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a goes for a shot! There it is! First blood drawn. They forced the error and
Should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Palestine have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Could be danger here. He's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. White is one whose deliveries we all know. That could spell trouble. Played back in. Oh, good take and can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
White. Adams. Costa Corta. De Bruyne. Neymar looking to run onto it. That's very neat. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Adams.
Senegal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Palestine are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Perez. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, good ball. Yamal. And that is masterful defending. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Senegal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take...
Yamal picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Hazard. Guti. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up.
Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. They've done it! Cruising! They are cruising! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. It is amazing what fate can conjure at times. A combination of results that have ensured a desperate scramble for survival. This will be unmissable stuff. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Senegal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Good take, and is he in? Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Saka. That is ended up in no man's land. Somewhat off target. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Great ball, and he's in. Takes a shot! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Senegal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that could set him on his way. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Foden. Beckenbauer. Senegal are one down despite having the better chances here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Lyon with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Lovely bit of skill. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that... Pass it through. Drives it in. He's got tall. Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And this is our big chance! It's hit the upright. No, not quite.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Foden. And this is Perez. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Rice. Makaleli.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Now Mbappe. He's had a shot! We've got a goal! A most significant moment in this most significant of games. They will not go away without a fight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Senegal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of
decent chance! Goal! Senegal! And in a moment of crisis, they have found strength. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Senegal go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Perez. Shot, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chooses to go cross-field. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Torres. Oh, well measured. And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Lyon kick off the second half. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Lyon have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. DiMarco. Foden. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Perez. It's Perez! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Senegal get themselves... Mbappe! He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 4. Le numéro 21. Hazard.
He's gone for the shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Caceres. And it's Mendes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lyon can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Irwin.
Changement en cours.
Saka. Senegal still have the cards to affect this game. Nuno Mendes is looking wide. Contemporaries is proving very good at driving forward. And Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Musiala, great vision. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 10. Attention, changement.
Senegal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Makaleli spread out to the left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? He's on. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. He rises! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. He's got it. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's found the way through. He's going for goal. Good try. Very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Alexander-Arnold. Irwin. And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Koundé aimed beyond the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hazard. Beckenbauer. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Dink through. Senegal digging deep here. Few gave them any hope today. but they are giving this a right old crack.
What a game, Peter. What a performance. This will no doubt make the manager extremely proud.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Martinez.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Temps additionnel,
Hazard.
5 minutes.
Nicely weighted ball. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in a great position here. Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. They're urging him to shoot. Irwin. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Martinez. For Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And we're done. Senegal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Senegal are staring into the abyss. Only a win will do here, otherwise they are down. This truly is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Senegal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Senegal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And it's Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Lewandowski. And a shot! Serginho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Serginho gets over and intercepts. So what can they make of this? And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And here's Lewandowski. Baresi. No goals as yet. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's forced to go back. Caceres. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Senegal! You know it. You just know it. He has slapped his name across this most crucial of games.
But de l'équipe du Sénégal.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Senegal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Rodri tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski. And the finish! Irwin getting this one clear. Pedri is onto this. Caceres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. Lewandowski! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And again! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's just beyond his reach. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. Aubameyang. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time getting close now. Hazard. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Perez. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Caceres. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Picked out, it's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri, well, that's a dangerous ball. And he's straight offside. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Foden. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Pedri! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. It's Perez. Now it's Foden. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great vision. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Le numéro 21.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rodri has it in a wide position. And he was alert to it.
Senegal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Koundé. Beckenbauer. Just about up to 75 minutes. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He is just caressing the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Perez. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Caceres. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Le numéro 21. Hazard. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 22. Le numéro 19. Owens. Le numéro 6. Messi.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Irwin. Ambitious ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Senegal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Lovely feet. It's Perez! It's in! And they bounce off the ropes. This is going to be one mighty struggle.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. And here's Ødegaard. Foden. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. But they've got it again. He's through, now is he in? And that will be the final act. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Senegal can probably take some heart in that they won't be going down in the worst way possible, but that's...
Senegal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And they're quick to get it back. Batistuta, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Lofted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Azar. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception.
Then it come in with a view.
Goes for the shot! Hazard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. Senegal still without a single shot on target. Irwin. Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer is flagged offside. And it's Azar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gnabry. Played into the middle. In again. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That pass isn't the best. Pires. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 21.
Senegal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, cracking ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baresi, pressing high and with purpose.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great vision. He won't be happy with that one. Azar. Oh, it's Batistuta. Azar. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
it's been a decent 45
like
minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Birthday boy a very special birthday.
And that's the second half started. And here's Mbappe. Perez. And here's Azar. Azar spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Baresi. Now Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears. Gnabry! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one...
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. That's another chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Oh, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Azar, played out to the right, in toward there! There it is! Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Gnabry. He is looking to influence the game from out wide.
577.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Foden. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Gnabry. That has been cut short. Foden. Spread it left. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Azar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice looking ball. Perez picks it up out wide. Mbappe! It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's intervened well there. Corner it is.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. They've played it short. And it's Koundé. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. McAllister. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. Kante with the clearance. Foden.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. Dink through. It's Lewandowski! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Senegal have reclaimed it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckenbauer. Bastoni tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Serginho. Now he's off and running. And he's managed to get free. Makalele. And the referee brings it to a close. Senegal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from there. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stoichkov. Makaleli. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. To Hazard. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard tries to play it through. Threads one in. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hazard. Now that shapes the shoot! That's going to go a long way. Has a look and place it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he... Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try. Still goalless at the moment. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. And he's only too happy to... Stoichkov! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot could be on. Hazard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass is just off target. Now it's Villa. Foden. Mbappe. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Hazard, nicely weighted ball, well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Foden. Half an hour played now. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Ronaldinho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has a look up. There's the shot! He's got away with one there. Bellingham. anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Koundé cuts it out. Yamal. Foden. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Cleared without complication. He's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Now he's got space here. Played through into space. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Villa. Decent chance! De Jong. Irwin. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That has been Ronaldinho. Serginho, he's got away. Showing good feet. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sends it crossfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A probing pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Villa. Hazard. Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. That could spell trouble. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to play him in. Stoichkov. Here's found the... And the shot! No, again, there's no way through. Lovely feet. And he shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Foden powering forward here. That's an excellent interception.
Senegal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Yamal. Out to the left it goes. That is good alertness. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. With Saka. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Senegal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger.
It's Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ronaldinho definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Senegal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Senegal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he... Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
But pour l'équipe du Sénégal. Le numéro 19.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe is flagged offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an...
Jamal! And he's lifted it over.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither.
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. And it's James. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe, he's having a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
James. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Now the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. That'll be a throw. David Villa! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nice physical challenge. David Villa. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Hazard. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. And it's Azar. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Foden. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Knocks it into space. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Koundé. Yamal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Messi.
Temps additionnel,
De Jong.
1 minute.
And Yamal. Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Attention, changement.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Azar. Mbappe. Gabriel. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? James gets into some space. Climbs up big! And again! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Distributed tidily. James could try cutting inside here. Danger averted for now. Now the delivery. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pass is just off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Out of play for a throw. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Foden. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior is always looking to break lines. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a delicate pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso. Pass somewhat off target. De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso.
Senegal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Azar. Oh, sweet feet. 5 minutes left on the clock. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Gabriel. Now DiMarco. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
Bullish header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Camavinga. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Foden! Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Makalele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Irwin. Hazard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Threads one in. Now it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Koundé. Oh, nice touch. Zaire Emery. Oh, sweet feet.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Some resolute defending there. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he plays one through. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Senegal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Senegal carrying a one-goal lead. Nicely shaped ball. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard. De Jong. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. That's a throw. Beckenbauer looking for a runner. Floated through. Yamal. Hazard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with... And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Senegal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Now, can they get him away? Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's another good win of the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's been played through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. And let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rodri calmly anticipates, and he welcomes it in. Lewandowski delivered. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is a
big chance!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri short changes him with that pass. This looks promising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And it's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball, and he's charged, surely! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Senegal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Crunching tackle. Decent progress down the left. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Senegal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Goal! Sporting! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal, nice looking ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hazard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Has fallen kindly here. Has another go. And it's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, easy pickings there.
Senegal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe! And he's found the way past.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And we have our very first corner. Baresi attempts a clearance. De Jong. And they win it back again. That is Kante. Knocks it into space. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. And the shot! He's scored! Back to within one! Interesting!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Marcou para o Senegal. Aos 25 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9.
Senegal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. And that could just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
We have ourselves a... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Beckham to take it as usual. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Senegal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Yamal's cross.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Beckham. Koundé.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And he's searching through. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Mbappe. Koundé. It's a searching pass.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for the run. Deep ball now, how can he reach it? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Senegal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Senegal kick off the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Now it's Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the pass is intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta. Oh, well measured, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's in on goal. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe might just make this. And it's Maradona. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in a good position. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to...
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Senegal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Out of play for a goal kick.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Senegal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Played out wide. Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Beckham. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get it through? Kim Min-jae deals with that comfortably.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Irwin gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's a dangerous ball. Koundé, De Jong, and the... That has been cut short. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Senegal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. it.